Swiss 46 Victor, 24 miles from touchdown, 27 right, contact director, call sign only 120.4.
120 there.
Descending flight level 80 to Lambourne, we're 788 with Mike, speed 290 knots.
Speedbird 80 Heathrow, good afternoon, leave Lambourne heading 270 degrees.
Leave Lambourne heading 270, Speedbird 80, thank you.
Heathrow Director, good afternoon, Shuttle 7 Zulu, descending flight level 80 towards Bombington to hold, we're 321 with November.
Shuttle 7 Zulu, no hold, fly heading 125 as fast as you like.
Heading 125 for Shuttle 7 Zulu, thank you.
Speedbird 80, turn left heading 250 degrees.
Left heading 250 degrees, Speedbird 80.
Vector Emirates 29 Sibers, CAT 132 for 90 by Lambourne, 290 knots currently.
Emirates 29 Heathrow, good afternoon, leave Lambourne heading 270 degrees, descend flight level 80.
Leave Lambourne heading 270 and descend level 80, Emirates 29. And we have Alpha.
Thanks. And in fact, November is coming.
I'll try again.
7 Zulu, descend flight level 70.
Descend flight level 70, Shuttle 7 Zulu.
Speedbird 80, descent to altitude 6,000 feet on the QNH 1018.
Set of 6,000 feet, 1018, Speedbird 80.
And Speedbird 80, speed now 220 knots.
220 knots, Speedbird 80.
Shuttle 7 Zulu, turn right heading 135.
Right heading 135, Shuttle 7 Zulu.
Shuttle 7 Zulu is landing 27 right, about 24 to go now, descend to altitude 4,000 feet, QNH 1018.
Landing 27 right, descent to altitude 4,000 feet, QNH 1018, Shuttle 7 Zulu.
29, reduce speed 250.
So control Egypt Air Travel 7, good afternoon. Speed 250 and Boeing 77 Whiskey.
Egypt Air 777 Heathrow, good afternoon, leave Lambourne heading 270 degrees.
Leave Lambourne heading 270, Egypt Air Travel 7.
Shuttle 7 Zulu, contact director, call sign only 120.4.
120.4, Shuttle 7 Zulu, bye-bye.
Speedbird 80, speed 220 knots.
220 knots we are, Speedbird 80.
Thank you. Emirates 29, speed 250 knots.
Just 250, Emirates 29.
Speedbird 80, turn left heading 190 degrees.
Left heading 190, Speedbird 80.
Speedbird 80, contact director, call sign only 120.4, it's about 22 miles for 27 right.
120.4, Speedbird 80, thank you.
Egypt Air 777, descend flight level 80.
Flight level 80, Egypt Air Travel 7.
And Emirates 29, descend flight level 70, speed 220 knots.
Descend 70, 220 knots, Emirates 29.
Emirates 29, turn left heading 180 degrees and descent to altitude 5,000 feet, QNH 1018.
Left 180, descend altitude 5,000 on 1018, Emirates 29.
Heathrow director, good day, Roger 56, speed 250.
Jet 56 Heathrow, good afternoon. Just confirm your cleared flight level and aircraft type. Information is November.
November is checked, cleared level 80 to landboard and aircraft citation 650.
Jet 56, thank you. Leave Lambourne heading 270 degrees.
Leave landboard heading 270, Jet 56.
Emirates 29, 27 right, you're on a base leg there with 23 miles. Contact director, call sign only 120.4.
204 for 27 right, Emirates 29, bye.
Egypt Air 777, reduce minimum clean speed and descend flight level 70.
Descend flight level 70, minimum clean speed, Egypt Air 777.
Egypt Air 777, turn left heading 180 degrees.
Left heading 180, Egypt Air 777.
Speedbird 82, descend flight level 130.
Descend flight level 130, Speedbird 82.
Two Sierra Papa descending 140 level Brookmans Park, speed 270 knots.
Hello, 52, Sierra Papa, landing control, thank you. Fly radar heading 035, descend flight level 120.
Heading 035 and descend flight level 120 and F5 to Sierra Papa.
Airflot 2579, descend right heading 055, climb flight level 150.
Heading 055, climb 150, full to 579.
Easy 27 Lima Hotel, climb flight level 100.
Flight level 100, easy 27 Lima Hotel.
Air India 130, turn right heading 080 degrees.
Right heading 080 degrees, Air India 130.
Ryanair 67 Victor Kilo, resume our navigation direct to Parkway.
Parkway, Ryanair 76 Victor Kilo.
Ryanair 1 Mike, fly radar heading 090 degrees.
Radar heading 090, Ryanair 1 Mike.
Air India 130, heading to London 124-1930, bye-bye.
124-930 with heading, bye-bye, Air India 130.
95 Echo, climb to altitude 5,000 feet.
5,000 feet, fly 95 Echo.
On the localizer, descend glide path 27 right.
When established localizer, came to glide past in the set service.
Emirates 29, speed 160 knots to 5 DME.
165 Emirates 29.
Egypt 777, descend to altitude 3,000 feet.
3,000 feet in the set service.
Emirates 29, contact tower now 1187, bye-bye.
187 Emirates 29, bye-bye. Well established, Egypt Air 77 runway 27 right.
Egypt 777, thank you, maintain 189.
Maintain 180 Egypt Air 77.
Director good day, roll jet 56.
Jet 56, hello, reduce speed 180 knots, you've got 20 miles for 27 right.
Speed 180, roll jet 56.
Jet 56, descend to altitude 4,000 feet.
Descending 4,000 feet, roll jet 56.
Egypt 777, speed 160 knots to 4 DME.
Speed 160 for the Egypt Air 77.
Director good day, you're going to land Tango Victor.
Emirates Side Tango Victor, thank you, got a range of 19 miles for 27 right.
27 right, copy.
Jet 56, turn right heading 240 degrees, report localizer established runway 27 right.
Right heading 240, report localizer established, roll jet 56.
Egypt 777, contact tower now 1187, good day.
Team 7, good day, Egypt Air 77.
Jet 56, descend to altitude 3,000 feet, when established descend ILS 27 right.
Descending 3,000 feet, when established with the ILS, descending with the flight, roll jet 56.
Moving side Tango Victor, turn right heading 240 degrees, report localizer established 27 right.
Right turn 240 degrees and call you localizer established for 27 right, you mean land Tango Victor. Spirit 30 Lima.
Spirit 30 Lima, 21 miles, runway 27 right, reduce speed 180.
180 knots, 30 Lima.
Roll jet 56, established ILS 27.
Jet 56, descend with the ILS, maintain 180 knots.
Speed 180, roll jet 56.
Access speed 983.
Speed 903, 22 miles, 27 right.
27 right, speed 983.
Speedbird 30 Lima, turn left heading 360 degrees.
Left heading 360 degrees for 30 Lima.
Speedbird 983, speed 180 knots.
180 knots, speed 183.
Turbojet 56, speed 160 knots to 40, me.
160 to 4, Georgia 56.
Wings 9 Tango Victor, local level established 27 right. Wings 9 Tango Victor, local level established for 27 right.
Wings 9 Tango Victor, thank you, December the ILS.
December the ILS, Wings 9 Tango Victor, thank you.
Turbojet 56, contact tower now 1187, bye-bye.
187 by Georgia 56.
Speedbird 30 Lima, turn left heading 300 degrees, when established localizer, descent glide path 27 right.
Left heading 300 degrees when established, descent glide path 30 Lima.
Speedbird 983, turn right heading 180 degrees.
Right, 180 degrees, speed 183.
Speedbird 30 Lima, descent to altitude 3,000 feet, then further on the glide.
Then 3,000 further glide for 30 Lima.
Speedbird 983, turn right heading 240 degrees, when established localizer, descent glide path 27 right.
Heading 240 to establish localizer 27 right, when established December the glide, speed 983.
Speedbird 82.
Speedbird 82, thanks, 20 miles, 27 right.
Eurowings 9 Tango Victor, speed 160 knots to 40 ME.
Speed 160 to 4, Eurowings 9 Tango Victor.
Speedbird 82, speed 180 knots.
180 knots, Speedbird 82.
Speedbird 82, turn left heading 360 degrees.
Left heading 360 degrees, Speedbird 82.
Speedbird 983, descend to altitude 3,000 feet and further on the glide path.
3,000 feet, double glide, speed 983.
Speedbird 30 Lima, speed 160 knots to 40 ME.
160 knots 40 Lima for 30 Lima.
Eurowings 9 Tango Victor, contact tower 118.7.
1187, Eurowings 9 Tango Victor, have a good day, bye bye.
Thank you, goodbye. Speedbird 30 Lima, contact tower 118.7.
118.7 for 30 Lima.
Speedbird 82, turn left heading 300, 300 degrees, establish localizer 27 right.
Left 300, establish localizer 27 right, Speedbird 82.
And Speedbird 82, descend to altitude 3,000 feet and further on the glide path.
Descend 3,000 feet further on the glide path, Speedbird 82. Well done.
Speedbird 983, reduced to 160 knots, maintain to 40 ME.
160 knots, speed 983.
Speedbird 983, contact tower 118.7.
187, speed 983, bye.
Bye now. Speedbird 82, reduced to 160 knots, maintain to 40 ME.
160 to 40 ME, Speedbird 82.
Service, contact tower 118.7.
118.7, Spirit 82.
Heathrow Director, good afternoon, 9458, it's a Boeing 763, QNH 1018 with Oscar information.
Tam 9458, hello, landing 27 right, range is 16 miles.
27 right and range 16 miles, 9458. Director, low, Shamrock 03 November.
03 November, hello, just over 20 to go, 27 right.
Thank you.
Tam 9458, turn left heading 360 degrees.
Turn left heading 360 degrees, 9458.
Tam 9458, speed 180 knots.
Reduce it to speed 180 knots, 9458.
Tam 9458, turn left heading 300, 300 degrees, establish localizer 27 right.
Okay, heading, turn left heading 300 to establish on localizer runway 27 right, 9458 heavy.
Tam 9458, A firm, descend to altitude 3,000 feet.
Descend to altitude 3,000 feet, 9458.
Tam 9458, descend to altitude 2,500 feet and then further on the glide path.
Okay, descend to 2,500 feet to the glide, 9458.
Shamrock 03 November, speed 180 knots.
Speed 180, Shamrock 03 November.
Shamrock 03 November, turn right heading 180 degrees.
Right heading 180 degrees, Shamrock 03 November.
Tam 9458, speed 160 knots, maintain to 4 DME.
Okay, 160, maintain 4 DME, 9458.
2579 Victor.
579 Victor, hello, it's 27 right, just over 20 to go, or a bit more if you need.
Sorry, just over 20, we might need a bit more than that.
Yeah, no worries, I'll take you through the localizer.
Alright, cheers.
Speedbird 579 Victor, descend to altitude 4,000 feet.
Then altitude 4,000 feet, so it's 579 Victor.
Shamrock 03 November, turn right heading 235, establish localizer 27 right.
Right heading 235 to establish localizer 27 right, Shamrock 03 November.
Speedbird 579 Victor, minimum 180 knots.
Minimum 180 knots, we're 579 Victor.
Shamrock 03 November, descend to altitude 2,500 feet, then further on the glide path.
And altitude 2,500 further with the glide, Shamrock 03 November.
Tam 9458, contact tower 118.7.
118.7 tower, thank you, 9458.
Bye. Speedbird 579 Victor, turn left heading 235, establish localizer 27 right.
Left heading 235 to establish on the right, Speedbird 579 Victor.
Shamrock 03 November, speed 160 knots to 40 ME.
160 to 4, Shamrock 03 November.
Shamrock 03 November, if you require, you can descend to 2,000 feet and further on the glide path.
Thank you, descend 2,000 forward with the glide. Thanks, Shamrock 03 November.
Speedbird 579 Victor, descend to altitude 3,000 feet. When established, localizer, descend on the glide path.
Descend 3,000 feet, when established, localizer, descend with the glide, Speedbird 579 Victor.
Speedbird 89 Papa.
Speedbird 89 Papa, low, turn right heading 180 degrees, it's 27 right, your range 20 miles.
Roger, right heading 180 degrees, Speedbird 89 Papa. Speedbird 89 Papa, too high speed.
Last station, say again?
Speedbird 89 Papa, to your current speed.
Speedbird 89 Papa, you can reduce now to 180 knots.
This is 180, Speedbird 89 Papa.
Shamrock 03 November, contact tower 118.7.
118.7, thanks, Shamrock 03 November, bye-bye.
I know. Speedbird 89 Papa, turn right heading 235, establish localizer 27 right. Speedbird 89 Papa, turn right heading 235 degrees, establish localizer 27 right.
Right at 235, establish 27 right, Speedbird 89 Papa.
Speedbird 579 Victor, minimum 160 knots until 40 ME.
Minimum 160 to 4, Speedbird 579 Victor.
Speedbird 89 Papa, descend to altitude 3,000 feet and further on the glide path.
This is 3,000 feet further on the glide, Speedbird 89 Papa.
Speedbird 579 Victor, contact tower 118.7.
187, Speedbird 579 Victor, thanks, yeah.
Speedbird 89 Papa, descend to altitude 2,500 feet and then further on the glide path.
Altitude 2,500 further on the glide, Speedbird 89 Papa. Speedbird 18 yellow.
18 hello, it's 27 right, your range about 20 miles.
Thanks. Fuel. Speedbird 8, maybe slow down.
180, take firm, minimum 180.
180, Speedbird 8.
Speedbird 18, turn right heading 235 degrees, establish localizer 27 right.
Right at 235, establish on the localizer 27 right, Speedbird 8. Right to Speedbird 315.
315 below 27 right, 24 to go.
27 right, Speedbird 315.
Speedbird 89 Papa, speed 160 knots to 40 ME.
Speed 160 to 4, Speedbird 89 Papa.
Speedbird 18, descend to altitude 3,000 feet and further on the glide path.
Altitude 3,000 feet further than the glide, Speedbird 8.
Speedbird 89 Papa, contact tower 118.7.
About 118.7, Speedbird 89 Papa.
Speedbird 315, reduce to 180 knots.
180 knots, Speedbird 315.
Speedbird 315, turn left heading 360 degrees.
Left heading 360 degrees, Speedbird 315.
Speedbird 577 left.
577, hello, 22 to go, 27 right.
27 right, Speedbird 577.
Speedbird 315, turn left heading 300, 300 degrees, establish localizer 27 right.
Left heading 300 to establish localizer 27 right, Speedbird 315.
Speedbird 18 reduced to 160 knots, maintain to 40 ME.
160 to 4, Speedbird 18.
Speedbird 315, descend to altitude 3,000 feet and further on the glide path.
Altitude 3,000 further glide, Speedbird 315.
Speedbird 577 reduced to 180 knots.
Speed 180, Speedbird 577.
Speedbird 18, contact tower 118.7.
118, Speed 18, bye.
Hello. Speedbird 315, reduced to 160 knots, maintain to 40 ME.
Speed 160 to 40 ME, Speedbird 315.
Speedbird 577, turn left heading 360 degrees.
Left 360 degrees, Speedbird 577.
KLM 89 Alpha.
KLM 89 Alpha, hello, it's 27 right, your range 24 miles, fly heading 135.
Heading 135 for the 27 right, KLM 89 Alpha.
Speedbird 315, contact tower 118.7.
118.7, Speedbird 315, thank you.
Speedbird 577, descend to altitude 3,000 feet.
And altitude 3,000 feet, Speedbird 577.
And Speedbird 577, turn left heading 300, 300 degrees, and when established, localizer 27 right, descend on the glide path.
Left head 300, and when established localizer 27 right, same with the glide, Speedbird 577.
KLM 89 Alpha, turn right heading 180 degrees, speed a minimum of 180 knots.
Heading 180, speed minimum 180 knots, KLM 89 Alpha.
Speedbird 577, if you require, you can descend to 2,500 feet and further on the glide path.
Thank you, down to 2,500 further the glide, Speedbird 577.
KLM 89 Alpha, turn right heading 235 degrees, establish localizer 27 right.
Heading 235 to establish localizer 27 right, KLM 89 Alpha.
Speedbird 577, reduced to 160 knots, maintain to 40 ME.
160 to 4, Speedbird 577.
Director, hello, Kuwait 101.
Kuwait 101, hello, 20 miles, 27 right, fly heading 155.
Heading 155 to 7 right, Kuwait 101.
KLM 89 Alpha, descend to altitude 3,000 feet and then further on the glide path.
3,000 feet, then clear dialis 27 right, KLM 89 Alpha.
Speedbird 577, contact tower 118.7.
187, Speedbird 577.
Kuwait 101, reduce speed to 190 knots, turn right heading 180 degrees.
Right heading 180, speed 190, Kuwait 101.
Okay, sir. Kuwait 101, turn right heading 235 degrees, establish localizer 27 right.
Right heading 235, clear to establish 27 right, Kuwait 101.
KLM 89 Alpha, minimum 160 knots until 40 ME.
160 knots, still 4 minimum, KLM 89 Alpha.
KLM 89 Alpha, thanks, you cleared approach, contact tower 118.7.
187, thanks to you, KLM 89 Alpha, bye.
Bye now. Kuwait 101, descend to altitude 3,000 feet, then further on the glide path.
3,000 feet and continue with the glide path, Kuwait 101.
Super 951 Lima.
951 Lima, hello, it's 27 right, your range about 20 miles and fly heading 145.
Heading 145, 27 right, speed 951 Lima.
Viva 951 Lima, turn right heading 180 degrees, reduce speed to 180 knots.
Right, 180 degrees, 180 knots, speed 951 Lima.
Kuwait 101, reduce speed to 170 knots, maintain to 5 DME.
70 knots till 5, Kuwait 10.
Speedbird 951 Lima, turn right heading 235 degrees, establish localizer 27 right.
Right, 235, establish localizer 27 right, speed 951 Lima.
Kuwait 101, contact tower 118.7.
187, bye-bye, Kuwait 101.
Bye.
Afternoon, Scandinavian 805.
Scandinavian 805, low 20 miles, 27 right, reduce speed to 180 knots.
Feedback 180, Scandinavian 805.
Fever 951 Lima, descend to altitude 3,000 feet.
Descend 3,000 feet, speed 951 Lima.
Scandinavian 805, turn right heading 180 degrees.
Right heading south, Scandinavian 805.
Straight back, shuttle 1469.
Shuttle 1469, hello, 27 right, 24 miles.
27 right, shuttle 1469.
Speedbird 951 Lima, descend to altitude 2,500 feet and then further on the glide path.
Descend 2,500 further, glide speed 951 Lima.
Scandinavian 805, turn right heading 235 degrees, establish localizer 27 right.
Right, 235 to establish localizer 27 right, Scandinavian 805.
Speedbird 951 Lima, speed 160 knots to 40 ME.
160 to 4, speed 951 Lima.
Scandinavian 805, descend to altitude 3,000 feet and then further on the glide path.
Search 3,000 curve with a glide, Scandinavian 805.
Speedbird 951 Lima, contact tower 118.7.
Tower 187, speed 951 Lima, goodbye.
Bye. Shuttle 1469, reduce speed to 180 knots, turn right heading 180 degrees.
Right, heading 180, speed 180, shuttle 1469.
China Southern, Heathrow Director, China Southern 303.
China Southern 303, hello, landing 27 right, range 20 miles.
Landing 27 right, speed 200, China Southern 303.
Shuttle 1469, descend to altitude 3,000 feet.
Then altitude 3,000, shuttle 1469.
China Southern 303, speed 180 knots, turn right heading 180 degrees.
Speed 180 knots, turn right heading 180, China Southern 303.
Scandinavian 805, speed 160 knots to 40 ME.
164, Scandinavian 805.
China Southern 303, descend to altitude 5,000 feet.
Descend 5,000 feet, China Southern 303.
Scandinavian 805, contact tower 118.7.
87, SKD, Scandinavian 805.
And you. Shuttle 1469, turn right heading 235, establish localizer 27 right.
Right, head 235 to establish localizer 27 right, shuttle 1469.
China Southern 303, turn right heading 235 degrees, establish localizer 27 right.
Turn right heading 235 degrees, intercept localizer runway 27 right, China Southern 303.
Shuttle 1469, descend to altitude 2,500 feet and further on the glide path.
Then altitude 2,500 feet and further the glide, shuttle 1469.
China Southern 303, descend to altitude 4,000 feet.
Descend 4,000 feet, China Southern 303.
Shuttle 1469, speed 160 knots to 40 ME.
16 to the 4, shuttle 1469.
China Southern 303, descend to altitude 3,000 feet.
Descend 3,000 feet, China Southern 303.
Shuttle 1469, confirm it's 27 right.
Yeah, it is 27 right, just get blank.
Shuttle 1469, thanks. If you need, you can descend to 2,000 feet further on the glide path.
Thank you, we're established now, shuttle 1469.
Roger. China Southern 303, when established, localizer, descend on the glide path.
When established localizer, descend on the glide path, China Southern 303.
Shuttle 1469, contact tower 118.7.
187, shuttle 1469, cheers.
Bye.
China Southern 303, established localizer runway 27 right.
China Southern 303, thank you. You are cleared approach. Reduce speed to 160 knots, maintain to 40 ME.
Clear approach, speed 160 to 40 ME, China Southern 303.
Direct hello, Eurowings 4 Charlie. Eurowings 4 Charlie, hello, turn right heading 240 degrees, establish localizer 27 right.
Eurowings 4 Charlie, right heading 240, clear the localizer 27 right.
China Southern 303, contact Heathrow Tower 118.7.
118.7, China Southern 303.
Eurowings 4 Charlie, descend to altitude 4,000 feet.
Descend 4,000 feet, Eurowings 4 Charlie.
Speedbird 835 Whiskey.
Speedbird 835 Whiskey, hello, 20 miles, 27 right.
27 right, Speedbird 835 Whiskey.
Euro wings 4 Charlie, descend to altitude 3,000 feet and further on the glide path and reduce speed to 180 knots.
Euro wings 4 Charlie, descend 3,000 feet, further on the glide, reduce the speed 180 knots.
Speedbird 835 Whiskey, turn right heading 140 degrees.
Right, head 140 degrees, Speedbird 835 Whiskey.
Cathay 257. Speedbird 835 Whiskey, turn right heading 180 degrees, speed 180 knots.
Right, head 180 degrees, speed 180 knots, Speedbird 835 Whiskey.
Cathay 257.
Director Cathay 257.
Cathay 257, hello, descend to altitude 4,000 feet, QNH is 1018.
Descend 4,000, 1018, Cathay 257.
Speedbird 835 Whiskey, descend to altitude 3,000 feet.
Descend to altitude 3,000, Speedbird 835 Whiskey.
Cathay 257, turn right heading 180 degrees, reduce to 190 knots, your range is 20 miles, 27 right.
Right heading 180, speed 200 knots, Cathay 257.
Euro wings 4 Charlie, speed 160 knots to 40 ME.
Reducing 160 to 40 ME, Euro wings 4 Charlie.
Speedbird 835 Whiskey, turn right heading 235 degrees, establish localizer 27 right.
Right heading 235 degrees, establish on a localizer 27 right, Speedbird 835 Whiskey.
Euro wings 4 Charlie, contact tower 118.7.
Tower 187, Euro wings 4 Charlie, bye-bye.
Bye. Speedbird 835 Whiskey, descend to altitude 2,500 feet and further on the glide path.
Descend to altitude 2,500, further the glide, 27 right, Speedbird 835 Whiskey.
Cathay 257, turn right heading 235 degrees, establish localizer 27 right.
Right heading 235 and confirm speed 190.
XM.
Cathay 257.
Hello, Speedbird 605.
605, hello, 20 miles, 27 right, reduced to 180 knots.
27 right, speed 180, Speedbird 605.
Speedbird 835 Whiskey, speed 160 knots to 40 ME.
160 to 40, Speedbird 835 Whiskey.
Director Alpha Turkey, 7 Alpha Hotel.
Turkish 7 Alpha Hotel, hello, 27 right.
27 right, Turkey, 7 Alpha Hotel.
Speedbird 605, turn left heading 300, 300 degrees, establish localizer 27 right.
Left heading 300 degrees, establish localizer 27 right, Speedbird 605.
Cathay 257, descend to altitude 3,000 feet and further on the glide path.
Altitude 3,000 and descend on the glide path, Cathay 257.
Turkish 7 Alpha Hotel, it's 27 right, your range 20 miles, reduce speed to 190 knots.
Reduce speed to 190, Turkey, 7 Alpha Hotel.
Turkish 7 Alpha Hotel, turn right heading 180 degrees.
Turn right heading 180 degrees, Turkey, 7 Alpha Hotel.
Cathay 257 established.
Cathay 257, thank you, speed 165 knots until 5 DME.
165.5, Cathay 257.
Speedbird 605, when established localizer, descend on the glide path.
localizer established, descent glide, speedbird 605.
Speedbird 835 Whiskey, contact tower now, 118.7.
187 835 Whiskey, good day.
Bye.
Director Virgin 24 Mike.
Virgin 24 Mike, low speed 180 knots, 27 right, 24 to go.
180 knots, copy, 24 right, Virgin 24 Mike.
Cathay 257, contact tower, 118.7.
187, Cathay 257.
Turkish 7 Alpha Hotel, turn right to 235 degrees, establish localizer 27 right.
Establish localizer 27 right, turn right heading 235 degrees, Turkish 7 Alpha Hotel.
Turkish 7 Alpha Hotel, A firm, reduce speed to 170 knots.
Reduce speed 170 knots, Turkish 7 Alpha Hotel.
Speedbird 605, reduce to 160 knots, maintain to 40 ME.
160 to 4, speedbird 605.
Turkish 7 Alpha Hotel, descend on the glide path.
Descend on the glide path, Turkish 7 Alpha Hotel.
Speedbird 108.
Speedbird 108, low, 27 right, 24 miles.
27 right, speedbird 108.
Speedbird 605, contact tower, 118.7.
1187, speedbird 605.
Virgin 24 Mike, turn right heading 180 degrees.
Right turn head 180 degrees, Virgin 24 Mike.
Speedbird 108, reduce to 180 knots.
180 knots, speedbird 108.
Turkish 7 Alpha Hotel, maintain 170 knots until 5 DME.
Until 5170 knots, Turkish 7 Alpha Hotel.
Virgin 24 Mike, turn right heading 235, establish localizer 27 right.
Heading 235, establish localizer 27 right, Virgin 24 Mike.
Speedbird 108, turn right heading 180 degrees.
Right 180, speedbird 108.
Turkish 7 Alpha Hotel, contact tower 118.7.
Contact tower 118.7, goodbye Turkish 7 Alpha Hotel.
Virgin 24 Mike, when established localizer 27 right, descend on the glide path.
When established on localizer, descend on glide path, Virgin 24 Mike.
Lufthansa 3 November Charlie.
Lufthansa 3 November Charlie, hello, 27 right, 25 miles.
3 November Charlie.
Lufthansa 3 November Charlie, speed 180 knots.
3 November Charlie, speed 180 knots.
Speedbird 108, turn right heading 235 degrees, and when established localizer 27 right, descend on the glide path.
Right 235 to establish 27 right, when established descend on the glide, speedbird 108.
Virgin 24 Mike, reduce to 160 knots, maintain to 40 ME.
160 to 4, Virgin 24 Mike.
24 Mike, contact tower 118.7.
118.7, Virgin 24 Mike, good day.
Right, Kansas 3 November Charlie, turn right heading 180 degrees.
And 3 November Charlie, right heading 180.
Speedbird 108, speed 160 knots to 40 ME.
164, speedbird 108.
Speedbird 108, contact tower 118.7.
87, speed 108, bye-bye.
Bye now. Lufthansa 3 November Charlie, turn right heading 235 degrees, establish localizer 27 right.
3 November Charlie, right heading 235, lock on 27 right.
Speedbird 85 Golf Alpha.
Speedbird 85 Golf Alpha, with you at 250 knots.
Speedbird 85 Golf Alpha, hello, on the heading established with localizer 27 right, your range about 23 miles.
On heading established localizer 27 right, Speedbird 85 Golf Alpha.
Lufthansa 3 November Charlie, descend to altitude 3,000 feet and further on the glide path.
3 November Charlie, descend to altitude 3,000, further with the glide path.
Speedbird 85 Golf Alpha, descend to altitude 4,000 feet, speed 220.
Descend to altitude 4,000 feet, speed 220, Speedbird 85 Golf Alpha.
Direct hello, Speedbird 80 Kilo Alpha.
Speedbird 80 Kilo Alpha, hello, 27 right, 25 miles.
27 right, Speedbird 80 Kilo Alpha.
Lufthansa 3 November Charlie, speed 160 knots, maintain to 40 ME.
3 November Charlie, speed 160 to 40 ME.
Speedbird 85 Golf Alpha, when established, localizer, descend on the glide path.
When established localizer, descend glide, Speedbird 85 Golf Alpha.
Lufthansa 3 November Charlie, contact tower 118.7.
3 November Charlie, tower 1187.
Speedbird 84.
Speedbird 84, hello, 27 right, 26 miles.
27 right, Speedbird 84.
Speedbird 85 Golf Alpha, turn right heading 240 degrees to establish and reduce now to 200 knots.
Right head 240 degrees, reduce 200 knots, Speedbird 85 Golf Alpha.
Speedbird 80 Kilo Alpha, speed 180 knots.
180 knots, Speedbird 80 Kilo Alpha.
Speedbird 85 Golf Alpha, descend to altitude 3,000 feet and further on the glide path.
Descend to altitude 3,000 feet, further with glide, Speedbird 85 Golf Alpha.
Speedbird 80 Kilo Alpha, turn right heading 180 degrees.
Right, 180 degrees, Speedbird 80 Kilo Alpha.
Speedbird 85 Golf Alpha, maybe slow up just to help the cabin crew.
Speedbird 85 Golf Alpha, affirm 180 knots.
180 knots, Speedbird 85 Golf Alpha.
Speedbird 84, speed 180 knots.
180, Speedbird 84.
Speedbird 80 Kilo Alpha, turn right heading 235 degrees, establish localizer 27 right.
Right, 235 degrees, establish localizer 27 right, Speedbird 80 Kilo Alpha.
Speedbird 85 Golf Alpha, speed 160 knots to 40 ME.
164, Speedbird 85 Golf Alpha.
Speedbird 80 Kilo Alpha, descend to altitude 3,000 feet and further on the glide path.
And 3,000 feet further on the glide, 27 right, Speedbird 80 Kilo Alpha.
Speedbird 347, afternoon.
Yeah, 347, hello, to 27 right, 25 miles, reduced to 180 knots.
27 right, 180 knots, Speedbird 347.
Speedbird 85 Golf Alpha, contact tower 118.7.
Tower 1187, speedbird 85 Golf Alpha.
Speedbird 84, turn right heading 180 degrees.
Right head south, speedbird 84.
Speedbird 84, descend to altitude 3,000 feet.
Descend 3,000, speedbird 84.
Speedbird 80 Kilo Alpha, speed 160 knots to 40 ME.
160 to 4, speedbird 80 Kilo Alpha.
Speedbird 347, turn left heading 360 degrees.
That's at 360 degrees, please.
Speedbird 84, turn right heading 235 degrees, establish localizer 27 right.
Right 235 to establish on the localizer for 27 right, speedbird 84.
Speedbird 80 Kilo Alpha, contact tower 118.7.
187, speedbird 80 Kilo Alpha. Bye.
Speedbird 84, when established localizer, descend on the glide path.
Establish the localizer, descend with the glide, speedbird 84.
Speedbird 815, descend to altitude 4,000 feet, reduce to 180 knots.
Continued. Descend to altitude 4,000, reduce speed 180 knots, speedbird 815.
Speedbird 84, if you require, you can descend to 2,500 feet and further on the glide path.
2,500 further to the glide, if required, speedbird 84. And 84, we also established 27 right.
Your brake, Speedbird 347, turn left heading 295, establish localizer 27 right, and then descend on the glide path.
That's at 295, establish localizer 27 right then with the glide path 347.
Speedbird 815, turn right heading 180 degrees.
Right turn 180 degrees, speedbird 815.
Speedbird 84, speed 160 knots to 5 GM.
160 to 5, speedbird 84.
Speedbird 84, contact tower 118.7.
187, speedbird 84.
Delta Lydia 31 Papa Yankee.
Iberia 31 Papa Yankee, low 27 right, 21 miles.
Delta Lydia 31 Papa Yankee.
Speedbird 815, turn right heading 235 degrees, establish localizer 27 right, then descend on the glide path.
Right turn heading 235, descend, establish localizer 27 right, then descend with the glide, speedbird 815.
Speedbird 347, reduce to 160 knots, maintain to 40 ME.
160 knots to 4 miles, speedbird 347.
Iberia 31 Papa Yankee, speed 180 knots.
180 knots, Lydia 31 Papa Yankee.
Speed 347, tower 1187, bye-bye.
Tower 187, speed 347, bye.
Good day, Director, Finnair 7 Hotel X-ray. 7 Hotel X-ray, thanks, 27 right for landing. 27 right, Finnair 7 Hotel X-ray. Iberia 31 Papa Yankee, turn left heading 360 degrees.
The heading 360 Lydia 31 Papa Yankee.
Speedbird 815, 160 knots to 4. 160 knots to 40 ME, Speedbird 815. 7 Hotel X-ray, speed 180.
Speed 180 knots, Finnair 7 Hotel X-ray.
Speedbird 815, tower 1187.
Tower 187, speedbird 815.
Area 31 Papa Yankee, turn left 305, report localizer established 27 right.
Heading 305, report localizer established 27 right, we are 1 Papa Yankee.
Director, Genevieve 116.
Airways 116, hello 27 right.
27 right, Genevieve 116.
Finnair 7 Hotel X-ray, turn right heading 180 degrees.
Right heading 180 degrees, Finnair 7 Hotel X-ray.
Area 31 Papa Yankee, descend 3,000 feet, then with the glide.
Descend to 3,000 feet and then with the glide we get 31 Papa Yankee.
S7 Hotel X-ray, turn right 245, report localizer established 27 right.
Right heading 245, report localizer established 27 right, Finnair 7 Hotel X-ray.
Airways 116, speed 180.
Speed 180, Genevieve 116.
Airways 116, turn right heading 180 degrees.
Right heading 180 degrees, Genevieve 116.
Finnair 7 Hotel X-ray, descend 3,000 feet, then with the glide. Clear one step, Finnair 7 Hotel X-ray, descend 3,000 feet, then with the glide.
Descend 3,000 feet, then follow glide, Finnair 7 Hotel X-ray.
Station.
Okay, we have 0 Papa Yankee, just to confirm that we are established, localizer 27 right.
2 Papa Yankee, thanks, descend on the glide 160 knots to 4.
And the glide 116 knots to 40, we did 2 Papa Yankee.
Hello, director, this is 8084.
8084, 27 right, 21 to go.
Say again, please, 8084, please.
Landing runway 27 right, you have 21 miles from touchdown.
Okay, roger. Thank you, 8084.
Area 31 Papa Yankee, tower 1187.
Tower 187, you did 1 Papa Yankee.
969 Hotel.
969 Hotel, 27 right.
27 right, 969 Hotel.
Airways 116, turn right 245, report localizer established on 27 right.
Right heading 245, we'll call you established on the localizer on 27 right, Genevieve 116.
8084, speed 180.
180, 8084.
Finnair 7 Hotel X-ray, localizer established.
Finnair 7 Hotel X-ray, descend on the glide.
Descending on the glide, Finnair 7 Hotel X-ray.
Airways 116, descend 3,000 feet, then with the glide.
Descend 3,000 feet further with the glide, Genevieve 116.
Good 969 Hotel, turn right heading 115.
Turn right heading 115, speed 969 Hotel.
Turn 8084, turn left heading 360 degrees.
360 degrees to 8084.
Finnair 7 Hotel X-ray, tower 1187.
118.7, Finnair 7 Hotel X-ray, bye-bye.
Right.
How do you speed before it's on?
485, thanks, 27 right and 24 miles.
27 right, speed 485.
Established on the localizer, Genevieve 116.
Airways 118, descend, sorry, did Airways 116 descend on the glide?
Descend on the glide now, Genevieve 116, thank you.
Wings 464.
Last station, say again?
Wings 464, good day.
Wings 464, thanks, 27 right.
27 right.
Genevieve 116, maybe maintain 180 or you want us to reduce that?
116, maintain 180, I'll slow you very shortly.
Genevieve 116.
969 Hotel, turn right heading 180 degrees.
right, heading 180 degrees, clear 969 hotel.
969 Hotel, speed 180.
Speed 180 knots, clear 969 Hotel.
Cam 8084, turn left 300, 300, report localizer established 27 right.
300, report and localizer, done 8084.
Airways 116, speed 160 knots to 40 ME.
Speed 164, Airways 116.
Cam 8084, descend 3,000 feet, then with the glide path.
3000 to done 8084.
Good 969 Hotel, turn right 245, report localizer established 27 right.
Right, heading 245, established on the localizer 27 right, cleared 969 Hotel.
Wings 464, turn right heading 125, speed 180.
Wings 464, right 125, speed 180.
Airways 116, tower 118.7. Airways 116, tower 118.7.
1187, Airways 116, bye-bye.
Good 485, speed 180.
180 knots, speed 0.5.
Localizer running 27 right and 8085.
Cam 8084, descend on the glide.
On the glide now, thank you.
Cleared 969 Hotel, localizer established 27 right.
Good 969 Hotel, descend on the glide.
Descend on the glide, cleared 969 Hotel.
Wings 464, turn right heading 185.
Wings 464, right 185.
Speed 775 Charlie.
775 Charlie, 27 right, 25 to go.
27 right, 775 Charlie.
Cam 8084, speed 160 knots until 40 ME.
160 too far, done 8084.
Good 485, turn left heading 015.
Heading 015, 245.
Cam 8084, contact tower 118.7.
187, thank you, sir.
Wings 464, turn right heading 245, report localizer established 27 right.
Wings 464, right heading 245, call established localizer.
Good 485, turn left 350 degrees.
Heading 350, speed 0.5.
775 Charlie, turn right heading 125 and speed 180.
Speed 180 right, 125. Heading speed 775 Charlie.
Good 485, left now 295, report localizer established 27 right.
295, okay, speed 0.5.
Director afternoon, Super 38.
Super 38, thanks, 27 right, 24 to go.
27 right, Super 38.
Wings 464, established localizer.
Wings 464, descend on the glide.
Where's the glide? Wings 464.
Speed of 969 Hotel, 160 knots to 4.
160 to 4, speed 969 Hotel.
Super 775 Charlie, turn right heading 180 degrees.
Right heading 180 degrees, speed 775 Charlie.
Super 969 Hotel, tower now 1187.
187, speed 969 Hotel, bye.
Bye. Super 38 heading 115.
Heading 115, Super 38.
Speed 0.5 established, 27 right.
485, descend on the glide.
On glide, speed 0.5.
Super 775 Charlie, turn right 245, report localizer established 27 right.
Heading 245, okay, 775 Charlie.
Wings 464, speed 160 knots to 4.
Wings 464, 160 to 4.
Speedbird 485, 160 knots to 4.
164, speed 45.
Speedbird 38, speed 180.
G speed 180, speedbird 38.
Localizer established, please.
775 Charlie, thanks, descend on the glide.
On the glide, 775 Charlie. Speedbird 435.
435, it's the left for you, you've got 24 to go.
27 left, Roger, speedbird 435.
Wings 464, tower 1187.
Wings 464, 187 by.
Right, Speedbird 485, call the tower 1187.
187, speed 45.
Speedbird 38, turn right heading 180 degrees.
Turn right heading 180 degrees, speedbird 38. Director speedbird 38, can we maintain 184 knots?
Eva.
Thank you.
Does that mean you'll be bunting 164 a bit later on?
Probably, speedbird 38.
Okay, I'll bear that in mind.
Thank you.
Speedbird 435, descend altitude 5,000 feet, turn right heading 125.
Descend 5,000 feet and right heading 125, speed 435.
Speedbird 38, turn right 245, report localizer established 27 right.
Turn right heading 245 and we'll code for 27 right, speedbird 38.
Sorry, 52 Charlie Victor.
Right, Charlie Victor 27 left, 24 miles.
To left.
Speedbird 775 Charlie, 160 knots to 4.
This is the floor, 775 Charlie.
Speedbird 38, descend 3,000 feet, then with the glide.
Turn altitude 3,000 feet then further with the glide, speedbird 38.
Speedbird 435, descend altitude 4,000 feet.
Descend altitude 4,000 feet, speed 435.
Speedbird 775 Charlie, tower 1187.
87, 775 Charlie.
Speedbird 435, turn right 180 degrees, speed 180.
Right heading 180 degrees, speed 180, speed 435.
Speedbird 38, speed around 165 then until 4 or 5 as you wish.
Thank you very much for your help with that. Speed around 165 till 4, speedbird 38.
Speedbird 435, turn right 245, report localizer established 27 left.
Right heading 245 to report localizer established 27 left, speed 435.
52 Charlie Victor, different altitude 4,000 feet.
4,005 to Charlie Victor.
38 tower 1187, bye-bye.
118.7, speedbird 38, thanks for your help, good day.
Speedbird 52 Charlie Victor, turn right heading 185, speed 180.
185, 180 knots, 52 Charlie Victor. Speedbird 45 Tango.
45 Tango, 27 left, 22 miles to go.
Thank you. Speedbird 435, localizer established 27 left.
Thanks 435, descend on the glide.
Descend on the glide, speed 435.
Speedbird 435, 160 knots to 4.
160 to 4, speed 435.
Speedbird 52 Charlie Victor, turn right 245 and report localizer established on 27 left.
245 report established on left, Speedbird 52 Charlie Victor.
Speedbird 45 Tango, turn left heading 350 degrees.
Left 350 degrees, Speedbird 45.
Speedbird Flight to Charlie Victor, descend 3,000 feet, then with the glide.
3 then with the glide, flight to Charlie Victor. Direct Speedbird 493.
493, next 180 knots, 27 left, 21 to go.
180 knots, 27 left, Speedbird 493.
Speed 45 Tango, turn F300, 300, report localizer established 27 left.
Left 300 degrees, report localizer established 27 left, Speedbird 415.
435, call tower now 1185, bye-bye.
185, Speedbird 435, bye.
Director, hello, Jordanian 111.
Jordanian 111, next 27 left.
27 left.
493, left 360 degrees.
Heading 360 degrees, Speedbird 493.
Jordanian 111, turn right heading 125.
Right heading 125, Jordanian
45 Tango, descend 3,000 feet, then with the glide.
Descend up to 3,000 feet, then further the glide, Speedbird 45 Tango.
Jordanian 111, speed 180.
Speed 180 knots,
Hello, director, descend 8084.
18084, hello again, 27 left, now 24 miles.
Roger, descend 8084.
Speed 5 to Charlie Victor, 160 knots to 4.
164, 5 to Charlie Victor.
Speed 45 Tango, 160 knots to 4.
164, Speed 45 Tango.
Jordanian 111, turn right 180 degrees.
Right heading 180, Jordanian 111.
5 to Charlie Victor, tower 1185.
95, 5 to Charlie Victor, thanks, bye.
18084, descend altitude 4,000 feet.
4,108 to 18084.
Speed 493, turn left 295, report localizer established 27 left.
Heading 295, call you localizer established 27 left, Speedbird 493.
180. Tal 8084, speed 180.
18 to 18084, sir.
Jordanian 111, turn right heading 245, report localizer established on 27 left.
Turn right heading 245 and report localizer established 27 left, Jordanian 111.
Transfer Golf 003.
Up there 3, thanks, 27 left.
7 left.
Speed 45, Tango, tower now 1185, bye-bye.
185, Speedbird 45 Tango, good day.
Tal 8084, turn right heading 180 degrees.
Right 180 degrees to 18084.
Established 27 left, Speedbird 493.
103, descend on the glide.
Descend the glide, Speedbird 493.
Alpha 3, speed 180.
180, Golf 3.
Alpha 3, turn right heading 125.
Right heading 125, Golf 3.
Jordanian 1, sorry, I lost that.
111, descend on the glide.
Descend on the glide, Jordanian
Speed 493, 160 to 4, call 1185.
164, 185, Speedbird 493.
Alpha 3, descend altitude 5,000 feet.
5,000, Golf 3.
18084, turn right heading 245, report localizer established 27 left.
245, clear to localizer 18084.
Jordanian 111, speed 160 knots to 4 DME.
160 knots to 4 DME, Jordanian
111. 3, turn right heading 180 degrees.
Heading 180, capacity. Director, hello, ATN to Echo Golf.
GN Turkey Golf 27 left, 24 miles to go. 3, descend altitude 4,000 feet.
4,000 feet, capacity.
Jordanian 111, tower 1185.
Tower 185, Jordanian 111.
Localizer 27 left, 18084.
18084, thanks, descend on the glide, 180 knots.
On the glide, 18 knots, 18084.
GN Turkey Golf is an altitude 4,000 feet, speed 180.
4,000 feet and speed 180 knots, ATN to Echo.
Golf 3, turn right 245, report localizer established on 27 left.
Heading 245, could establish localizer 27 left, Golf 3.
GN Turkey Golf, turn left heading 360 degrees.
Heading 360 degrees, ATN to Echo Golf. For 3, establish localizer 27 left.
Golf 3, descend on the glide 180 knots.
On the glide 180, Golf 003.
8084, speed 160 knots to 4 DME.
160 to 4 DME, 18084.
Sorry, 4, contact tower 1185 now, bye-bye.
185, thank you.
GN Turkey Golf, turn left 300, 300, report localizer established 27 left.
Heading 300 and clear for the localizer, we'll call you established ATN to Echo Golf.
Golf 3, 160 knots to 4.
160 to 4, Golf 3.
Golf 3, do you have a wind readout there?
Sorry again?
Do you have the wind there at that level?
1907 knots.
Thank you.
Localizer is established ATN to Echo Golf.
Turkey Golf, descend on the glide.
On the glide ATN to Echo Golf.
Golf 3, tower 1185.
85, following Golf 3.
GN Echo Golf, reduce speed to 160 knots, maintain to 4 miles.
160 knots to 4 DME, ATN to Echo Golf.
G2 Echo Golf, descend glide path, contact Heathrow Tower 118.5.
118.5, G2 Echo Golf, bye.
Right.
Director Singapore 308.
Singapore 308, hello, it's runway 27 left, your range from touchdown now is 23 miles.
Singapore 308.
Singapore 308, turn right heading 180 degrees, reduce speed to 180 knots.
180 degrees, 180 knots, Singapore 308.
Singapore 308, descend to altitude 4,000 feet.
4,000 feet, Singapore 308.
Director Spirit 8, don't Romeo Mike.
28 room Mike, hello, 23 miles, 27 left.
27 left, Spirit 8, Romeo Mike.
Singapore 308, turn right heading 240 degrees and establish on the localizer 27 left.
240, establish on localizer 27 left, Singapore 308.
Spirit 8 Romeo Mike, descend to altitude 4,000 feet, reduce speed to 180 knots.
Okay, that's 7,000 feet, reducing speed 180 knots, Spirit 8, Romeo Mike.
Singapore 308, when established on the localizer, descend on the glide path.
Roger, when establish on localizer, descend on glide path, Singapore 308.
Singapore 308, reduce speed to 160 knots, maintain to 5 miles.
160 to 5 miles, Singapore 308.
Spirit 8 Romeo Mike, turn right heading 180 degrees.
Right, 180 degrees, Spirit 8, Romeo Mike. Spirit 34 Bravo, correct.
Spirit 34 Mike, hello, 21 miles, 27 left.
34 Bravo, correct.
Singapore 308, contact Heathrow Tower 118.5.
18.5, Singapore 308, good day.
Bye. Good day, Tremor, Mike 10 right heading 245, establish localizer 27 left and descend with the glide path.
Okay, right turn heading 245, establish on localizer to glide path, Bluebird 8, Romeo Mike.
Spirit 34, Bravo, Quebec, stand left heading 360 degrees.
Left heading 360 degrees, 334, Bravo, Quebec.
Heathrow Direct, good afternoon, Airport 2582.
Airport 2582, hello, range 22 miles, 27 left.
27 left, Airport 2582.
Spirit 8, Romeo Mike, reduce speed to 160 knots, maintain to 4 miles.
16 knots to 4, Spirit 8, Romeo Mike.
Airport 2582, speed 180 knots, turn right heading 140 degrees.
Speed 180, right heading 140, Airport 2582.
Spirit 34, Bravo, Quebec, turn left heading 295, establish localizer 27 left and descend with the glide path.
Left heading 295, establish localizer, descend with the glide 27 left, 254, Bravo, Quebec.
Good day, Tremor, Mike, contact the tower 118.5.
Alright, Spirit 8, Romeo Mike.
Airport 2582, turn right heading 180 degrees.
Right heading 180, Airport 2582.
Spirit 242, hello, 20 miles, 27 left, turn right heading 135.
Well, left, turn right 135, Spirit 242.
Aeroflot 2582, turn right heading 240 degrees, establish 27 left.
Right heading 240, will establish 27 left, Airport 2582.
Spirit 242, reduce speed to 180 knots.
Speed 180, Spirit 242.
Spirit 34, Bravo, Quebec, reduce speed to 160 knots, maintain to 4 miles.
64, Spirit 34, Bravo, Quebec.
Spirit 242, turn right heading 180 degrees.
Right 180, Spirit 242.
Aeroflot 2582, descend to altitude 3000 feet.
Descending altitude 3000 feet, Airport 2582.
Spirit 34, Bravo, Quebec, contact the tower 118.5.
118.5, Spirit 34, Bravo, Quebec.
Spirit 242, turn right heading 240 degrees and establish 27 left.
Turn right 240, establish 27 left, Spirit 242.
Aeroflot 2582, descend on the glide path.
Descend on the glide path, Airport 2582.
KLM 1019.
KLM 1019, hello, descend to altitude 5000 feet, speed 180 knots.
Descend 5,000 feet, speed 180 knots, KLM 1019.
Aeroflot 2582, reduce speed to 160 knots, maintain to 4 miles.
Reducing speed 160 to 4 miles, Airport 2582.
KLM 1019, you have 19 miles, 27 left.
27 left, KLM 1019.
Spirit 242, descend to altitude 3000 feet, when established, descend glide path.
Descend 3000 feet, once established, descend glide, Spirit 242.
KLM 1019, turn right heading 180 degrees, descend to altitude 4000 feet. Heading 180, descend 4,000 feet, KLM 1019.
Aeroflot 2582, contact Heathrow Tower 118.5.
185, Aeroflot 2582, goodbye.
Bye.
With 701, Victor, afternoon.
701 Victor, good afternoon. 20 miles to go, it's 27 left.
27 left, with 701 Victor.
With 242, reduce speed to 160 knots, maintain to 4 miles.
701 Victor, sorry, track miles?
Just under 20 miles to go.
701 Victor.
Spirit 701 Victor, reduce speed to 180 knots.
180 knots with 701 Victor.
KLM 1019, 10 right heading 250 degrees, established localizer 27 left and descend with the glide path.
Heading 250, established localized 27 left, descend glide path, KLM 1019.
Spirit 701 Victor, 10 right heading 180 degrees.
Right, 180 degrees with 701 Victor.
Spirit 242, contact the tower 118.5.
185, Spirit 242, give me.
Bye. KLM 1019, reduce speed to 160 knots, maintain to 4 miles.
160 knots, maintain to 4 miles, KLM 1019.
Tango 3 Victor, Secretary. Tango 3 Victor, X-ray.
Lufthansa 3 Victor X, thanks. I was on the phone there. Speed 180 knots, 20 miles, is 27 left.
Tango 3 Victor, X-ray, speed 180, 27 left, will go.
Spirit 701 Victor, turn right heading 240 degrees and establish on 27 left.
Heading 240 degrees, established on the localizer 27 left, with 701 Victor.
KLM 1019, contact Heathrow Tower 118.5.
185, KLM 1019.
Spirit 701 Victor, descend to altitude 3,000 feet when established, descend glide path.
3,000 feet when on the localizer, descend glide path 27 left, with 701 Victor.
Lufthansa 3 Victor X-ray, turn right heading 180 degrees.
Tango 3 Victor, X-ray, right turn heading 180.
Spirit 701 Victor, speed 160 knots to 4 miles.
164 with 701 Victor.
Lufthansa 3 Victor X-ray, turn right heading 240 degrees and establish 27 left.
Tango 3 Victor, X-ray, right turn heading 240, intercept the localizer 27 left.
Spirit 701 Victor, traffic information. There'll be a police helicopter operating at 2 miles south of a 3 mile final for 27 left VFR.
Spirit 701 Victor.
Lufthansa 3 Victor X-ray, descend to altitude 3,000 feet.
Tango 3 Victor, X-ray, descending 3,000 feet.
Spirit 701 Victor, contact the tower 118.5.
Tower 85 with 701 Victor.
Lufthansa 3 Victor X-ray, traffic information. There'll be a police helicopter heading 2 miles south of a 3 mile final for 27 left VFR.
Tango 3 Victor, X-ray, having a look.
Speedbird 395 Bravo.
395 Bravo, hello, descent altitude 4,000 feet, 20 miles, 27 left.
Descent altitude 4,000 feet, Speedbird 395 Bravo.
Lufthansa 3 Victor X-ray, descent altitude 2,005 for a big cleared ILS 27 left.
3 Victor X-ray, descending 2,500 clear ILS 27 left.
Director, Speedbird 48 Quebec.
Speed 48 Quebec, hello, speed 190 knots, it's runway 27 left, 21 to go.
Speed 190 knots, 27 left, Speedbird 48 Quebec.
Lufthansa 3 Victor X-ray, speed 160 knots to 4 miles.
160 to 4, Lufthansa 3 Victor X-ray.
395 Bravo, turn right heading 235, established on the localizer 27 left.
Right heading 235, established on the localizer 27 left, Speedbird 395 Bravo.
Speedbird 48 Quebec, turn left heading 360 degrees.
Left heading 360 degrees, Speedbird 48 Quebec.
Speedbird 395 Bravo, speed 180 knots.
180 knots, Speedbird 395 Bravo.
Speedbird 48 Quebec, descent altitude 4,000 feet.
Descent altitude 4,000 feet, Speedbird 48 Quebec.
And Lufthansa 3 Victor X-ray, that police helicopter is about 1.5 miles south of the centre line, 3 miles out.
Victor X-ray, 1
Okay. Speedbird 395 Bravo, descent altitude 3,000 feet when established, descend glide path.
Descent altitude 3,000 feet, when established, center of the glide, Speedbird 395 Bravo.
Speedbird 48 Quebec, left heading 295, established 27 left.
Left heading 295, established 27 left, Speedbird 48 Quebec.
Lufthansa 3 Victor X-ray, contact Heathrow Tower 118.5.
85, Lufthansa 3 Victor X-ray.
Hello, Speedbird 7 South.
272 Alpha, hello, turn right heading 180 degrees and speed 180 knots.
180 degrees, speed 180 knots, Speedbird 7 South.
Speed 72 Alpha, descent altitude 4,000 feet.
So 4,000 feet, Speed 7 South.
Speed 48 Quebec, when established, descend with the glide.
When localizer established, descend with the glide, Speedbird 48 Quebec.
Speed 395 Bravo, descent altitude 2,500 feet, further with the glide path.
Descend to altitude 2,500 feet, further with the glide, Speedbird 395 Bravo.
Speed 48 Quebec, traffic information. It's a police helicopter operating about 1.5 miles south of the 3 mile final for 27 left VFR.
Speedbird 48 Quebec.
Speed 395 Bravo, traffic information. Police helicopter operating 1.5 miles south of the 3 mile final for 27 left VFR.
Copy traffic, Speedbird 395 Bravo.
Thank you. Speed 395 Bravo, speed 160 knots to 4 miles.
164, Speedbird 395 Bravo.
Speed 72 Alpha, turn right heading 245, establish localizer 27 left and descend with the glide path.
Right, 245 on the left glide, and then we descend the glide, Speedbird 7 South.
Speedbird 48 Quebec, speed 160 knots to 4 miles.
Speed 160 knots, 4 miles, Speedbird 48 Quebec.
Speedbird 72 Alpha, traffic information. There's a police helicopter operating about 1 mile south of the 3 mile final for 27 left, 1,000 feet VFR.
7 South, Roger.
Speedbird 395 Bravo, contact the tower 118.5.
118.5, Speedbird 395 Bravo. Right.
Bye.
Director, Japan Air 43.
Japan Air 43, hello, speed 180 knots, 20 miles to go, 27 left.
18020 miles, 27 left, Japan Air 43.
Calculation, Papa Whiskey.
9 Papa Whiskey, hello, 25 miles, 27 left.
27 left, Papa Whiskey.
Speedbird 48 Quebec, contact the tower 118.5.
Oh, 185, good day, Speedbird 48 Quebec.
Bye. Japan Air 43, turn right heading 180 degrees.
Right, heading 180, Japan Air 43.
Shuttle 19 Alpha.
Shuttle 19 Alpha, hello, 27 miles, 27 left.
27 left, Shuttle 19 Alpha.
Japan Air 43, turn right heading 245, establish 27 left.
Right heading 245, establish 27 left, Japan Air 43.
Super 72 Alpha, speed 160 knots to 4 miles.
164, speed 72 Alpha.
Scuba 9 Papa Whiskey, turn left heading 360 degrees.
Left heading 360 degrees, Scuba 9 Papa Whiskey.
Japan Air 43, traffic information, there is a police helicopter operating 1 mile south of a 3 mile final for 27 left, 1,000 feet VFR.
Roger.
Scuba 9 Papa Whiskey, descend to altitude 4,000 feet.
4,000 Scuba 9 Papa Whiskey.
Scuba 72 Alpha, speed 160 knots, still 40 me.
164, speed 72 Alpha.
Scuba 72 Alpha, contact the tower now on 118.5.
485, speed 72 Alpha.
Shuttle 19 Alpha, descend to altitude 4,000 feet.
Descend altitude 4,000 feet, shuttle 19 Alpha.
Japan Air 43, descend to 3,000 feet.
Japan Air 43, 3,000.
Scuba 9 Papa Whiskey, turn left 300 degrees and establish 27 left, descend with the glide.
Left heading 300 degrees and when established 7 the glide 27 left, Scuba 9 Papa Whiskey.
Scuba 9 Papa Whiskey, traffic information is a police helicopter operating 1 mile south of 3 mile final, 27 left, VFR not above altitude 1,000 feet.
Roger, Scuba 9 Papa Whiskey.
Shuttle 19 Alpha, turn right heading 180 degrees.
Right, 180 degrees, shuttle 19 Alpha.
Japan Air 43, descend 2,500 feet.
2,500 feet, Japan Air 43.
Director MS 31 Super.
MS 31, thanks, 27 left, range and touchdown is 22 miles.
27 left, copy that MS 31.
Japan Air 43, speed 160 knots, still 40 me.
Japan Air 43, establish 27 left.
Thank you, Japan Air 43, speed 160 knots, still 40 me.
160 4 DME, can we descend on glide?
Japan Air 43, AFM, descend with the glide.
Thank you.
Japan Air 43, contact the tower 118.5.
1185, Japan Air 43.
Shuttle 3 Foxtrot.
Stand by, shuttle 19 Alpha, turn right heading 240 degrees, when established on 27 left, descend with the glide.
Right, 240 degrees, establish 27 left, descend glide, shuttle 19 Alpha.
Shuttle 3 Foxtrot, hello to you, 27 left, range 26 miles.
Shuttle 3 Fox.
MS 31, speed 180 knots.
3180 MS 31.
Scuba 9 Papa Whiskey, speed 160 knots, still 40 me.
264 Scuba 9 Papa Whiskey.
Shuttle 3 Foxtrot, speed 180 knots.
180 knots, shuttle 3 Fox.
MS 31, turn right heading 180 degrees.
Right heading 180, MS 31.
Shuttle 19 Alpha, traffic information, police helicopter operating 1 mile south of a 3 mile final, 27 left, VFR not above altitude 1,000 feet.
Shuttle 19 Alpha.
Scuba 9 Papa Whiskey, contact the tower now, 1185.
1185 goodbye, Scuba 9 Papa Whiskey.
Shuttle 19 Alpha, descend 3,000 feet.
3,000 feet, shuttle 19 Alpha.
Apollo 326.
Apollo 326, hello, it's 27 left, range is 27 miles.
27 left, copy the Apollo 326.
Shuttle 3 Foxtrot, descend to altitude 5,000 feet.
5,000 feet, shuttle 3 Foxtrot.
MS 31, turn right 240 degrees to establish on 27 left.
Right heading 240, establish 27 left, MS 231.
MS31 traffic information, police helicopter operating 1 mile south of the 3 mile final for 27 left to VFR not above 1,000 feet.
Roger that, MS31.
Shuttle 3 Foxtrot descend to 4,000 feet.
4,000, Shuttle 3 Fox.
Apollo 326, speed 180 knots.
Speed 180, Apollo 326.
Shuttle 19 Alpha, speed 160 knots, still 40 at me.
160 to 4, Shuttle 19 Alpha.
Shuttle 3 Foxtrot, turn right heading 180 degrees.
180 degrees, Shuttle 3 Fox.
Shuttle 19 Alpha, contact the tower 1185.
1185, Shuttle 19 Alpha.
MS31 descend to 3,000 feet once established, descend with the glide.
Yeah, descend 3,000 once we are established, and descend on the glide, MS31.
Good evening, Italian answer uniform.
Australian 97 uniform, thanks, 27 left, and range is 26 miles.
Answer uniform.
Shuttle 3 Foxtrot, turn right 240 degrees, when established 27 left, descend with the glide.
230 degrees to establish 27 left, Shuttle 3 Fox.
Shuttle 3 Foxtrot, heading 240 degrees.
Sorry, 240 degrees, Shuttle 3 Fox.
Apollo 326, turn right heading 105.
Right heading 105, Apollo 326.
Shuttle 3 Foxtrot, traffic information, police helicopter, VFR, not altitude 1,000 feet, and he's operating just south of the 3 mile final, broad 27 left.
Shuttle 3 Fox.
Apollo 326, turn right 180 degrees.
Right 180 degrees, Apollo 326.
Alitalia 97 uniform, turn left heading 080 degrees.
Left heading 080, Italian answer uniform.
Shuttle 9 Juliet. Shuttle 9 Juliet, thanks, speed 180 knots, landing 27 left, and your range from touchdown is 26 miles.
Thank you very much. 27 left, 180 knots, Shuttle 9 Juliet.
MS 31, speed 160 knots, maintain the 5 DME.
160 until 5 DME, MS31.
Shuttle 3 Foxtrot, descend to 3,000 feet.
3,000 feet, Shuttle 3 Fox.
MS 31, contact the tower 118.5.
118.5 MS31, good day.
Italia 97 uniform, turn left heading 050 degrees.
Left heading 050, Italia answer uniform.
Apollo 326, turn right 240 degrees, establish on 27 left.
Right heading 240 degrees, establish localizer 27 left, Apollo 326.
Shuttle 3 Foxtrot, start reducing speed 160 knots, still 40 ME.
160 to 4, Shuttle 3 Fox.
Shuttle 9 Juliet, turn right heading 115.
Head 115, Shuttle 9 Juliet.
Get to LA, speed 731.
Stand by, Italia 97 uniform, turn at 360 degrees.
Left heading north of Italia answer uniform.
Shuttle 9 Juliet, turn right heading 125.
Head 125, Shuttle 9 Juliet.
731, hello, 27 left, 24 miles.
27 left, speed 731.
Apollo 326, descend to 3,000 feet, once established, descend with the glide.
Descend altitude 3,000 feet, when established, descend with the glide, Apollo 326.
Italia 97 uniform, left turn 300 degrees to establish on 27 left.
Left heading 300 to establish on 27 left, Italia answer uniform.
Shuttle 3 Foxtrot, contact the tower 1185.
1185, Shuttle 3 Fox.
Shuttle 9 Juliet, turn right 180 degrees.
Head south, Shuttle 9 Juliet.
Approach Hainan 421, descend 4,000, heading 100.
Hainan 421, thanks, 27 left, range is 23 miles.
421.
All stations due to broadcast, there's VFR traffic operating just south of a 3 mile final for 27 left, east VFR, not above altitude 1,000 feet. Speedbird 731, descend to 4,000 feet.
Altitude 4,000 feet, speed 731.
Apollo 326, speed 160 knots till 40 me.
160 to 4, Apollo 326.
Speedbird 731, turn left heading 080 degrees.
Left turn heading 080 degrees, speed 731.
Hainan 41, speed 180 knots.
Reduce speed 180, Hainan 421.
Shuttle 9 Juliet, turn right 240 degrees, when established 27 left, descend with the glide.
240 degrees when established, descend with the glide, Shuttle 9 Juliet.
Italia 9, 7 uniform, descend to 3,000 feet, then with the glide path.
3,000 over glide, Italiana 7 uniform.
Apollo 326, contact the tower 1185.
1185, Apollo 326, bye.
Right. Speedbird 731, turn left 360 degrees.
At 10, 360 degrees, speedbird 731.
Speedbird 905 uniform.
2905 uniform, thanks, 27 left, range is 26 miles.
Roger.
Hainan 41, turn right, heading 120 degrees.
Right heading 120, Hainan 421.
Speedbird 731, turn left 300 degrees, when established 27 left, descend with the glide.
Left heading 300 degrees, when established 27 left, descend glide, speedbird 731.
Shuttle 9 Juliet, descend to 3,000 feet.
Descend 3,000, Shuttle 9 Juliet, will establish.
Hainan 41, turn right heading 180 degrees.
Right heading 180, Hainan 421.
Italia 97 uniform, speed 160 knots, still 40 me.
160 before the EMEA, not uniform.
Speedbird 905 uniform, speed 180 knots.
Speed 180, speed 905 uniform.
Alitalia 97 uniform, contact the tower now 118.5.
85, Italiana 7 uniform.
Speedbird 731, start reducing 160 knots, still 40 me.
Okay, 160 to 4, speedbird 731.
Speedbird 731, you can descend to 3,000 feet.
Descend to 3,000 feet, speedbird 731.
And 41, turn right 240 degrees to establish on 27 left.
Right heading 240, establish localizer for runway 27 left, Hainan 421.
Shuttle 9 Juliet, speed 160 knots, still 40 me.
160 to 4, Shuttle 9 Juliet.
Scandinavian 505.
Scandinavian 505, thanks, 27 left and range is 24 miles.
27 left, copy, Scandinavian 505.
Speedbird 905 uniform, turn right heading 180 degrees.
Right at 180 degrees, speedbird 905 uniform.
Shuttle 9 Juliet, contact the tower 185.
18 Paris, Shuttle 9 Juliet, bye.
Speedbird 731, contact the tower 185.
185, speed 731, thanks, bye bye.
Right. Scandinavian 505, speed 180 knots.
80 knots, Scandinavian 505.
General station seats broadcast. Traffic information, there is a police helicopter operating 1 mile south of a 3 mile final for 27 left, VFR not above altitude 1,000 feet. And then 41 descend to altitude 3,000 feet, then with the glide.
Descend 3,000 feet, Hainan 421.
And then 41, maintain 180 knots.
Maintain 180, Hainan 421.
Scandinavian 505, descend to altitude 4,000 feet.
And 4,000 feet, Scandinavian 505.
Localizer for runway 27 left.
Thank you. Scandinavian 505, turn right heading of 135.
Right heading 135, Scandinavian 505.
Speedbird 905 uniform, turn right 240 degrees, when established 27 left, descend with the glide.
Heading 240 degrees when established, 27 left, set glide, speedbird 905 uniform.
Speedbird 639.
2639, hello, 27 left, 26 to go.
Roger.
Scandinavian 505, turn right heading 180 degrees.
Right heading 180 degrees, Scandinavian 505.
London Director, good afternoon, Avianca 120 Heavy.
Avianca 120, thanks. 27 left, range is 26 miles. Hainan 41, speed 160 knots, still 40 me. High 941, speed 160 knots, still 40 ME.
Okay, maintain 160 to 40 ME, Hana 421.
Avianca 120, speed 180 knots.
Speed 180 knots, Avianca 120.
Uber 905, uniform descent of 3,000 feet and reduce your speed 160 knots, still 40 ME.
So I see 3,000 feet and with the glide 164, speed 905, uniform.
Okay, speed 639, speed 180 knots.
180 knots, speed 639.
Avianca 120, turn left heading 070 degrees.
07, could you take the diagram for Avianca 120?
Avianca 120, turn left heading of 060 degrees.
060 degrees, Avianca 120.
High 941, contact the tower 1185.
115, good Hana 421.
Scandinavian 505, right turn 240 degrees to establish on 27 left.
Right, 240 degrees, establish on 27 left, Scandinavian 505.
Uber 639, turn right 180 degrees.
Right, 180 degrees, speed 639.
All stations see to broadcast have VFR traffic operating 1 mile south of a 3 mile final for 27 left. So police helicopter not above altitude 1,000 feet. Uber 905 uniform, contact the tower 118.5.
185, speed 905, uniform, mate.
Right. Scandinavian 505, once established descent glide.
Established descent with the glide, Scandinavian 505.
Avianca 120, turn left heading 020 degrees.
Left 020 degrees, Avianca 120.
Uber 639, turn right 195.
Heading 195, speed 639.
Scandinavian 505, descend to 3,000 feet.
Descend 3,000 feet, Scandinavian 505.
Further, hello, Bangladesh 001.
001, thanks, 27 left 96 to go.
001.
Avianca 120, turn left 360 degrees.
Left 360 degrees, Avianca 120.
Uber 639, turn right 240 degrees to establish on 27 left.
Heading 240 degrees and establish 27 left, speed 639.
Avianca 120, turn left 300 degrees to establish on 27 left, descend to 4,000 feet.
Left 300 degrees, descend to 4,000 feet, Avianca 120.
Bangladesh 001, reduce speed 190 knots.
Speed 190, 001.
Avianca 120, once established, descend with the glide.
When established, descend on the glide, Avianca 120.
Uber 639, descend to altitude 3,000 feet, once established, descend with the glide.
3,000 feet, once established, descend with the glide, speed 639.
Scandinavian 505, speed 160 knots, still 40 ME.
164, Scandinavian 505.
Direct, Kenya 100.
Kenya 100, thanks, 27 left with 25 miles.
7 left, Kenya 100.
Scandinavian 505, contact the tower 1185.
185, Scandinavian 505.
Kenya 100, speed 180 knots.
Speed 180 knots, Kenya 100.
Bangladesh 001, turn right heading 180 degrees.
Right heading 180 degrees, 001.
All stations see to broadcast, we have VFR traffic operating just south of a 3 mile final for 27 left, VFR not a lot of altitude 1,000 feet. Uber 639, descend 2,500 feet.
2,500 feet, speed 639.
Kenya 100, descend to altitude 5,000 feet.
Descend altitude 5,000 feet, Kenya 100.
Sorry, Scandinavian 505. Will you check in 1185? Forgot.
Yeah, 1185, please.
Hi.
Hi. Uber 639, speed 160 knots, still 40 ME.
164, speed 639.
Bangladesh 001, turn right 240 degrees to establish 27 left.
Right heading 240 to establish 27 left, 001.
Uber 639, contact the tower 1185.
185, speed 639.
Speed 12 Delta Tango, hello.
Speed 12 Delta Tango, hello, 27 left, range 26 miles.
Roger.
Kenya 100, descend to altitude 4,000 feet.
Descend altitude 4,000 feet, Kenya 100.
Kenya 100, turn right heading 180 degrees, base lake.
Right heading 180, be safe, now 100.
Speed 12 Delta Tango, speed 180 knots.
180 knots, 12 Delta.
Bangladesh 001, once established, descend with the glide.
Once established, descend on the glide, Bangladesh 001.
Avianca 120, speed 160 knots, still 40 ME.
160 knots, Avianca 120.
Bangladesh 001, speed 160 knots, still 40 ME.
164, 001.
Kenny 100, turn right 240 degrees, when established 27 left, descend with the glide.
Right heading 240, established on the curve, return on the glide, Kenya 100.
Avianca 120, contact the tower now, 1185.
1185 with the tower, Avianca 120, good day.
Bangladesh 001, descend at 3000 feet.
Descending 3000, 001.
Track speed 475.
2475, LOT 26 miles to 27 left.
27 left, speed 475.
Bangladesh 001, contact the tower 1185.
1185, 001, bye-bye.
The station sees broadcast have VFR traffic just operating south of the field for 27 left is VFR, not above altitude 1000 feet. Good 12 Delta Tango, turn right heading 180 degrees.
Right hand 180 degrees for 12 Delta.
Kenny 100, new QNH now 1017. 1017, Good 12 Delta Tango, new QNH 1017.
1017, speed 12 Delta.
Good 475, QNH 1017.
1017, speed 475.
Speed 475, speed 180 knots.
180 knots, speed 475.
Speedbird 891.
Good 891, thanks, 27 left, 26 to go.
27 left, and can you confirm QNH? Speedbird 891.
Good 891, QNH 1017.
1017, Speedbird 891.
Good 12 Delta Tango, turn right 240 degrees when established on 27 left, descend with the glide.
I had 240 degrees, when established 27 left, descend with the glide, speed 12 Delta.
Speed 891, speed 180 knots.
Speed 180 knots, Speedbird 891.
Kenny 100, speed 160 knots, still 40 ME.
160 knots, 40 ME, Kenya 100.
Speed 475, turn left heading 360 degrees.
Left head north, speed 475.
Speed 891, descend to altitude 4000 feet.
Descend altitude 4000 feet, Speedbird 891.
Kenny 100, contact the tower 118.5.
118.5, Kenya 100.
Controller Mango 007 Heavy, leaving 60 to 4000.
Stand by, speed 891, turn right heading 125.
Right heading 125, Speedbird 891.
Let's go 007, speed 180 knots.
180.
Speed 475, left turn 300 degrees to establish 27 left.
Left from 300 degrees to establish 27 left, speed 475.
Let's go 007, just check please, speed 180 knots.
Mango 007, ready. 180.
Speed 891, turn right heading 180 degrees.
Right heading 180, Speedbird 891.
Speed 475, once you're established, descend glide.
When established, the glide, speed 475.
And let's go 007, it's 27 left, your range from touchdown is 22 miles.
Here, 207.
Speed 180 12 Delta Tango, speed 16 knots, maintain that till 40 ME.
164, speed 12 Delta Tango.
Speed 891, turn right to 245, establish 27 left.
Turn right heading 245, establish Alice 27 left, speed 891.
Speed 475, Center 3000 feet.
Center 3000 feet, speed 475.
Correct, Malaysian 4.
Malaysian 4, thanks, 27 left, 26 to go.
27 left, Malaysian 4.
Speed 12 Delta Tango, contact the tower 1185.
1185, 12 Delta Tango.
Let's go 007, turn left heading 360 degrees.
360 degrees, turn equal 007.
Speedbird 891, once established, descent glide.
Once established, 10 with 5, speedbird 891.
Speedbird 891, center 3000 feet.
Center 3000 feet, speedbird 891.
Malaysian 4, speed 180 knots.
Speed 180 knots, Malaysian 4.
Delta Shuttle 780.
Stand by, Speedbird 475, speed 160 knots, still 40 ME.
164, speed 475.
And let's go 007, turn left 300 degrees to establish on 27 left.
300 degrees to establish localizer 27 left, Aeromeco 007.
Channel 7 Hotel, hello to you, descent to altitude 5,000 feet, 27 left, 24 to go.
Descent altitude 5,000 feet, 27 left, Channel 7 Hotel.
Speedbird 475, contact tower 1185.
185, speed 475, bye-bye.
Right. Malaysian 4, turn right heading 180 degrees.
Right heading 180, Malaysian 4.
Shuttle 7 Hotel, speed 180 knots.
Speed 180 knots, Shuttle 7 Hotel.
And let's go 007, descend to 3,000 feet once you're established, descend with a glide.
Descend to 3,000 feet, Aeromeco 07, establish localizer.
Shuttle 7 Hotel, descend to altitude 4,000 feet.
Descent altitude 4,000 feet, Shuttle 7 Hotel.
Malaysian 4, turn right 240 degrees to establish on 27 left.
Turn right heading 240, establish on 27 left, Malaysian 4.
Speedbird 891, speed 160 knots, still 40 ME.
164, speedbird 891.
Lufthansa 5 Lima Foxtrot on 3.
Lufthansa 5 Lima Foxtrot, hello, 27 left, 24 miles. Speedbird 891, contact the tower 1185.
1845, speedbird 891, goodbye.
By Shuttle 7 Hotel, turn right heading 180 degrees.
Right, 180 degrees, Shuttle 7 Hotel.
Lufthansa 5 Lima Foxtrot, speed 180 or not.
Speed 180, Lufthansa 5 Lima Foxtrot. Director, Speedbird 53 Kilo Papa.
53 Kilo Papa, hello to you, 27 left, and elevation touchdown is 27 miles.
27 left, Speedbird 53 Kilo Papa.
Malaysian 4, descend to 3,000 feet once established, descent glide.
Descend to 3,000 feet, one established, descent glide, Malaysian 4.
Speedbird 53 Kilo Papa, turn right 085.
Right turn 085 degrees, Speedbird 53 Kilo Papa.
Malaysian 4, reduce speed now 160 knots, still 5 to me.
This 160 knots to 5 DME, Malaysian 4.
And let's go 007, I see you slowed early there, maintain 160 knots, still 40 ME.
Roger 160 to 40 ME.
Malaysian 4, if you can come quickly back on the speed, please, the aircraft in front slowed early.
Malaysian 4.
Thank you. And let's go 007, contact tower 1185.
Tower 85, Aeromeco 007.
Shuttle 7 Hotel, turn right heading 240 degrees when established on 27 left, descend with a glide.
Right, 240 degrees when established, localizer 27 left, descend with a glide, Channel 7 Hotel.
Actually. Shuttle 7 Hotel, if you can also reduce speed 16 or not still 40 at me.
16 to 4, Shuttle 7 Hotel.
Thank you. Lufthansa 5 Lima Foxtrot, turn right 180 degrees.
Heading 180, Lufthansa 5 Lima Fox.
Malaysian 4, thanks for your help there. Contact the tower now on 118.5. Goodbye.
185, goodbye, Malaysian 4.
Speedbird 53 Kilo Papa, speed 180 knots.
Reduce 180 knots, Speedbird 53 Kilo Papa.
Mayday 3, ready at 1 Kilo Alpha, good afternoon. Mayday 3 Kilo Alpha, thanks. 27 left 26 to go. Shuttle 7 Hotel, thanks for your help there. Contact the tower now, 118.5.
Hello, 185, Shuttle 7 Hotel, good afternoon.
Afternoon. Lufthansa 5 Lima Foxtrot, turn right to 240 degrees. When established, 27 left, descend with the glide.
Hansa 5 Lima Fox, heading 240 when established with a glide of 27 left.
Speedbird 53 Kilo Papa, turn left 360 degrees.
That's left turn 360 degrees, Speedbird 53 Kilo Papa.
Thank you. Iberia 31 Kilo Alpha, speed 180 knots.
180 knots, Iberia 1 Kilo Alpha.
Speedbird 53 Kilo Papa, could you give me a wind check there, please?
Certainly, we've got 320 at 5 knots, Speedbird 53 Kilo Papa.
Thank you.
That's Pakistan 785.
Pakistan 785, thanks. 27 left and range touchdown is 24 miles.
27 left, 24 miles, Pakistan 785.
Speedbird 53 Kilo Papa, left turn 300 degrees to establish on 27 left.
Left turn 300 degrees, established 27 left, Speedbird 53 Kilo Papa.
Speedbird 53 Kilo Papa, once established, descend with the glide.
Descend on the glide, Speedbird 53 Kilo Papa.
Speedbird 53 Kilo Papa, speed 160 or not still 40 at me.
164, Speedbird 53 Kilo Papa.
Iberia 31 Kilo Alpha, turn left heading 360 degrees.
Heading 360 degrees, Iberia 1 Kilo Alpha.
Lufthansa 5 Lima Foxtrot, speed 160 or knots, maintain the 40 at me.
160 to 4, Lufthansa 5 Lima Fox.
Iberia 31 Kilo Alpha, turn left heading 300 degrees and establish on 27 left.
300 degrees to the left, established 27 left, Iberia 1 Kilo Alpha.
Now go to direct only point 21 heavy.
Only point 21 hello, 20 miles, 27 left.
IS27 left, only point 21.
Pakistan 785, turn right heading 180 degrees, speed 180 knots.
Right heading 180, speed 180, Pakistan 785.
Lufthansa 5 Lima Foxtrot, contact Heathrow Tower, 118.5.
118.5, Lufthansa 5 Lima Fox. Cheerio.
Iberia 31 Kilo Alpha, descend to altitude 3,000 feet when established, localized and descend right path.
Descending 3,000 feet, when established and localized, descending with the glide path, Iberia 1 Kilo Alpha.
Speedbird 53 Kilo Papa, contact the tower, 118.5.
185, the tower, Speedbird 53 Kilo Papa.
Only point 211, descend to altitude 4,000 feet.
Descend to 4,000 feet, only point 21.
Pakistan 785, turn right heading 240 degrees, establish 27 left.
Right heading 240 and clear to establish 27 left, Pakistan 785.
Iberia 31 Kilo Alpha, reduce speed to 160 knots, maintain to 4 miles.
Using a speed 160 knots, maintain to 4 DM, Iberia 31 Kilo Alpha.
Nippon 211, reduce speed to 180 knots.
Reduce speed 180 knot on Nippon 211.
Nippon 211, turn right heading 180 degrees.
Right heading 180 degrees on Nippon 211.
Pakistan 785, descend to altitude 3,000 feet when established on the localizer, descend with the glide path.
3,000 feet when established on the localizer, descend on the glide path, Pakistan 785.
Area 31 Kilo Alpha, contact Heathrow Tower 118.5.
185 with power, we are at 31 Kilo Alpha, so long.
Alright.
Director, hello, Sharp 168 Echo.
Sharp 168 Echo, hello, 21 miles for 27 left. Nippon 211, turn right heading 240 degrees, establish localizer 27 left.
Right 240, establish localizer 24 left, 27 left on Nippon 211.
Sharp 168 Echo, descend to altitude 4,000 feet.
4,000 feet, Sharp 168 Echo.
Pakistan 785, reduce speed to 160 knots, maintain to 4 miles.
Reduce to 160 till 4 miles, Pakistan 85.
Pakistan 785, contact Heathrow Tower 118.5.
18.5 today, Pakistan 785.
Right. Nippon 211, descend to altitude 3,000 feet.
Descend 3,000 on Nippon 211.
Sharp 168 Echo, turn right heading 180 degrees, speed 180 knots.
Heading 180, speed 180, Sharp 168 Echo.
Speed of 439.
439, hello, it's runway 27 left, 22 miles. Nippon 211, when established on the localizer, descend with the glide path.
Now establish localizer, descend on glide path on Nippon 211.
Pakistan 785, Justin.
Still approach, 118.5, please.
118.
Nippon 211, reduce speed to 160 knots, maintain to 4 miles.
Reduce 160 knot, maintain 4 miles on Nippon 211.
Good 439, speed 180 knots, descend to altitude 5,000 feet.
180 knots, descend to 5,000 feet, speed of 439.
340, hello,